Alright, and we are live. So we just go ahead and just see where things are set up. There we go. And then we just open up my Twitch account on my phone here just as a backup. That wasn't it. Where was it? Stream Manager, that was the one. Yes. That's the one there. Oh, actually, as a matter of fact, I better get up my notes as well, because I want to make sure that I'm keeping myself right with my No Harm Done episode ideas. So let me just have a look, get that updated so I can get to the top of the notepad on the app, and keep an eye on the rewards list, because there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to be doing a reward at the end of this, and I have no idea what it's going to be. Or heck, for all I know, it could very well turn into a consequence. I may have severe bad luck. You never know. Anyway, just going to take a little drink here. Keep myself hydrated, because that is very important. Oh, yep, there we go. Yep, that's all fine there. Right. Yep, that's all correct there. I will say this much. Sorry for not being as active as for those who are watching on YouTube, sorry for not being as active as I usually am. I've just had some things on my mind that I would rather not talk about in the stream, to be honest with you, because I don't want to I don't want to turn it into a negative stream at any point. Plus, I'd be breaking my own rules a little bit if I was talking about this. So I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest with you. If anybody wants to chat to me about what's been on my mind, if it could be done via private message instead, that'd be greatly appreciated. And then we could just keep it to ourselves, when we're private messaging, then that'd be great. Anyway, let me just do a quick little sync test here, just so the game can be heard and everything. And I think the microphone's still on. Yeah, it is moving about. Right, 1 2 1 2. Yeah, that seems fine there. Nah, that should be a lot better than what it was from last time, because I remember last time when my Simpson Run playthrough, the second part of it, the syncing was completely off for some reason. I don't know why it was. I have no idea why on earth the syncing was off. I'm not sure if it was maybe to do with the computer, not be able to handle the stream well. I'm not sure what on earth is going on there, but it seems to be fine now from what I'm seeing. But feel free to let me know if anything is off with the stream at any point, if everything's in sync, and if everything is all okay, then we'll continue going ahead. So without further ado, let me just go ahead and go into the arcade mode again. So I believe the last time that I was here, who did I play this last time? I think it was Eddie and Warang, I believe I played this before. So in this one I'm going to be, I think there's a few more teams left, so I'll be playing as Eddie's alternate character, Tiger, and Forest Law. Then it'll be Nina and Yoshimitsu. Then it'll be Ling Chayo and Tetragen, then Mokujin and Wong, and Prototype Jack. And now, as far as it goes for Devil, I was thinking about saving him for last with Kazuya, because it's a unique team, that one. So I'm thinking Prototype Jack and True Ogre, then Ogre and Roger, and then I would have Unknown along with June, and then Kazuya and Devil as the last two teams for this. So technically speaking, I'll have 10 more teams to get through for the rest of this episode. So for those who don't know, as a matter of fact, actually, let me go back into the options mode and just get with that music there, so I can explain what this series is all about. So for those who don't know or have just joined the series, basically you can see I've got minus 179 points on the counter. So basically what the series is all about is I play many different games with a scoring system, and depending on where it lands, if it lands in the minus areas, then I'll be doing a reward as a result of the minus amount of points I've lost. And if it goes into the higher range of points, like say for example up to 50, about 100, then I'll be doing a consequence at the end of the episode. So right now it seems like I'm on good track to do a reward at the end of this episode, so which seems to be very good. And that's pretty much how it all works. So I almost forgot to explain that before starting up. See, that's how long ago it's been since I've last streamed, and now kind of lost. I've lost focus a little bit, or kind of being rusty. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and play as I think it's Tiger with X, is it? Yes. Or actually, no. There's Tiger, right? Okay, so I think I'll go to press start to play as Tiger, right? And then I'll play as Law. So, without further ado, let's continue the episode with Tiger and Law. And the rules are as follows. So pretty much, if I get a KO win on any of the characters, then 1 point will be removed. And as a matter of fact, actually, let me pause so I can explain this a bit further as well. Let's pause here. So if I get a KO win on the opponents here, then 1 point will be removed. If it's a perfect win, 5 points will be removed. And if it's a tie at any point, then no points will be added or removed for a draw. And the same will apply opposite. If they get a win over me, then I have to add on a point. If they get a perfect, then it's 5 points added. If I get a great victory against them with minimal health left, then 2 points will be removed. And the same will apply if they get a great win over me. And if I get a continue at any point, 5 points will have to be added onto the counter. And if I manage to get through the arcade mode with certain teams without using, with all the teams, the rest of them should I say, without using a continue, then another 5 points will be removed as a reward. So that's pretty much how it's going to work. So, without further ado, let's go. I'm starting off quite well against Yoshimitsu here. Then again, I'm not going to get perfect here because he took away a bit of my health already. So I'm going to have to settle for a KO victory, most likely. Or who knows, maybe they might get a KO victory on me. But it's time to get Forest Law in and have him take care of business. Ah, okay. Oh dear. Okay, I better get Forest Law out there, get Tiger back in. This is not looking good so far. This is only the first stage and I've already lost a bit of health on both teams. Alright, there we go. Got a KO victory there for that. So 1 point removed there already.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, actually, I forgot about Angel, didn't I? Angel is in this game. I'm pretty sure she's in this game. If you, yeah, I think she's in this game anyway. I might be wrong. Oh, okay, I better get Law in here. Make the hot tag. There we go. Nice, good punch there to finish off Yoshimitsu there. Alright, we've got Armor King and Gunjack. That's a pretty interesting team. Very strong team, I have to say.
Round 1, fight.
The Armor King is pretty strong. I've been playing some Tekken 2 lately, like to get back, to get my motivation back when it comes to playing different games off screen. Because Tekken 2 is, without a doubt, one of my favourites of all time. Okay, let me get Law in. I think Tiger or Eddie or I mean Tiger has done quite a lot of damage already.
You win. Round 2.
I kind of hope I actually. What the hell is that? Okay, it looks like I didn't land that kick there for some reason. I kind of hope I do land on the 80 minus 80 mark point, like no matter how many hundreds of points I have. Because the reward that I have will be quite a funny one, because I don't want to spoil it obviously, but it's quite a funny one I've got in mind. An interesting one. Oh, okay, better get Tiger out of there. Oh god, it's a good thing I did, because I took a charge there from Armor King. Oh crap, and he clotheslined me. Okay, better get Law out. He took the most damage for the team. Okay, let's see what we can make against Gunjack here. Ah, there we go. Managed to get another good win there. I actually thought I was going to lose that round there for a second. Oh, Jin and Kazuya are teaming up. That's not something I expected to see.
Round 1. Fight.
That's kind of a surprise, actually, that I'm facing off against them. Although that being said, I think that might be bad news. Because I know that Jin can be quite hard to beat. As well as Kazuya, of course. Like father, like son, after all. Oh, I actually thought that Jin was about to do a double, a team move on me there. Oh, this could be a chance for Tiger to exact revenge on Kazuya as well. Oh. Oh, hi, Adele, Akane, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm sort of struggling a little bit here against... Oh, did I forget to remove a point there? I'm not sure if I did. I think I might have forgot to remove a point there. If I did, then what I'll do is I'll remove 2 points if I manage to win this next one. Oh, shoot. Okay. Ah! Okay. Yeah, Kazuya's giving me a bit of a tough time right now. Then again, why wouldn't he? Kazuya's always been giving me a tough time since the Tekken 2 days. Oh, you lucky sod, Kazuya. I actually thought I was going to get a victory on him there. If he hadn't got away with that gut punch, then I would have actually... that punch to the stomach, then I would have gone away with it, I think. Yeah, so I think I managed to get the -2 points there for that, for winning 2 rounds. For KO victory anyway. Lee and Nina teaming up.
Round 1.
Ah, they're in the carnival this time. Oh no, that's actually quite bad that I'm facing off against Lee, because I know he can be quite annoying with his infinite amount of kicks. Then again though, I'm sort of fighting fire with Lee here, because even Tiger has got an excessive amount of annoying kicks. Okay, I better get a lot in there. Oh. Oh, good god, okay, this is not going well. This is only stage 4 and I'm starting to struggle a bit. Oh dear, I better get Tiger back in here. I have a feeling I'm going to lose here. Oh no, okay, maybe not. Thank goodness Nina didn't tag out there. If she had tagged out, I would have been in huge trouble. Oh, not that kick. I always remember when playing as Lee before, I always used to spam that kick an awful lot when playing as Lee, because it was the only good move that I knew from him. That's how bad I am with Lee. Ah, okay, I don't know what that was. I don't know if Nina countered me there, but I think she countered me there. Oh dear. Better get Tiger back in. Oh no. Oh no! Shoot, okay, get Law back in. No, my god. That's pretty bad. Oh no, I lost! Damn, okay, right, I got to add a point on.
You lose tag battle. Fight.
Okay, we're still down the final round though, so I still got a chance to get through here without using a continue. give Nina a good old kick there. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Right, okay. Tag out. That's it. Oh, come on. Yes! I don't know why Lee did not tag out there. Why he didn't tag out, I have no idea. He could have tagged in Nina. But for some reason he didn't. I'm guessing maybe the two of them didn't get along very well in their team. So who have we got? Is that Julian Bruce? Yes, it's Julian Bruce. That's a pretty strong team, I will say that. Julia's pretty strong, as well as Bruce. I knew that move was coming there, that's why I stayed still and blocked that. Oh, good God. Yes, there we go, and then... Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting that from Bruce there. I should have expected it because he is a kickboxer after all, but I've never seen that move from him. Oh no, okay, that's not good. Oh! Oh no! Not a good start. Lost one round already. Got to make a good comeback here. Oh, well that goes a perfect there. Yes, good. It's such a shame that there's certain moves I can't do with Forest Law, unlike what his father is able to do in Tekken 2. I have a feeling I'm going to have to do most of the work here with Forest Law here, because Tiger doesn't seem to really be doing anything that much when it comes to the damage to each team. Okay, good. Just barely got that one there.
You win. Tag battle. Fight.
Oh, I actually did the bear that. Oh wow. That was a pretty cool move there from both Julia and Bruce there. Oh, right, okay, I'm spending way too much time here with Law. I'm forgetting about Tiger. Aha! Fooled him. That said, I allowed him to tag Julia in, which was not exactly ideal on my part there. Oh, crap, okay. Yes, good. Thank goodness for that. I barely got out of that one. Oh, June and Paul, are you kidding me? Oh dear, that's not good. I have a feeling that could be in for a few continues here.
Round one. Fight.
Oh yeah, but it's already started. Hate fighting Paul at this stage. Heck, he probably would get the job done without tagging in June. Nah, okay, I jinxed that there. Or June most likely would finish the job. Oh. Oh hey Ryan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
You win. Round two. Fight.
Oh, crap, okay. Keep on getting hit by Paul's powerful punches there. I need to remember to block those. I need to go more on the defensive when it comes to Paul rather than the offensive, honestly. Oh, that was a... I didn't think that was going to land on June there. I got lucky with that. That was pretty awesome. Bake and Heihachi. Oh, Bake makes sense for him being there. Heihachi, though, I'm not entirely sure why he's there. Because I don't think he was a rival with Tigers. Or maybe he's just there to get out Unknown's powers, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, crap, okay. Whoa. Oh no. Okay, no good. No good. Oh my god, okay. Ah! Okay, Bake and Heihachi may be a more formidable team than I thought. Okay, I better tag out, otherwise I'm gonna lose. Grab him and put him down there. Oh, Jesus, okay. Ah, good, nice, little, good, big boot to Heihachi. Little big boot? Little big boot. I have no idea what on earth that was all about, what I just said there. Okay, better get Law back in. Am I going to be lucky here again with it? Or maybe not? Shit. No good. Okay, that was desperate, I will admit that. Heihachi is there as a default boss if no character in the game is any actual rival or OS teamed up with their rival. Ah, okay, right. Yeah, that's why. Thank you for explaining that, Ryan. That does make a lot of sense now that I think about it. Yeah. Plus, it's exact similar setting as in Tekken 3 as well. This area, or this stage, should I say? So it also makes sense for that reason as to why Heihachi's there as well, even though this is a spin-off. I'm doing pretty terribly here so far on this round. I think I've lost my touch with this game a little bit, I think. Okay, oh crap, okay. Get Law back in. Yes. Oh, I was so close there to getting Heihachi down, but that's fine, I'll take Big down. Alright, final stage with Tiger and Law here. Let's see what happens. Can I get through this without using a continue? I hope so. You gotta remember that this game's controls and play is similar to the ones in Tekken 3. Yeah, I do need to remember that as well, yeah. Oh, Jesus, okay, right. Unknown's not playing around here. And again, when has Unknown ever played around? Unknown's always taking things seriously. Come on, Unknown, you should try and have some fun. I'm surprised I countered that grab that Unknown tried to do to me. Ah! Okay, I tried using the hot tag move on Unknown, but it clearly did not work out at all. Okay, no good. So close. Yes, good. Okay, I managed to get through that without using a single continue, so that means I can remove another 5 points as well as the 1 for winning. So that was pretty awesome. A nice face to end on as well. Nice little winning face from Wall there to end that on. Oh, this is Tiger's ending. Pretty cool. Alright, so our next team that we're actually doing is going to be, so we're done with Tiger and Law there. I've already played as Eddie and Hwarang last time. So the next team I've got in mind now in order is Nina and Yoshimitsu. So let's go ahead and get started with them.
Round 1, fight.
Now I did learn a few moves with Nina in Tekken 2, so I'm hoping I'll be able to use them here. Oh, that was a pretty good combo there. I feel I'm getting better as Nina in the series. I used to really be quite bad with Nina, but now not so much. I seem to be getting better with her anyway. Oh, look at that, I didn't even need to tag Yoshimitsu in. Oh, nice trying to counter me, but that didn't work. Oh, okay, I tried using the charged on move there, but I'm gonna try using that at some point. Right there. Oh my god. Perfect as well. Okay, 5 points removed for the perfect win there. I took a chance and it worked. I didn't even need to use Yoshimitsu in that round at all.
Round 1, fight.
Oh, no perfect for me this time. Oh, I thought she was going to walk into that. Oh dear. Okay, I better tag in Yoshimitsu here. Nice.
You win. Round 2.
So I think it's appropriate to give Yoshimitsu a bit of the action for once. Oh, nice. Okay, I managed to execute that move there. Oh dear. Okay, I better tag in Yoshimitsu here. Not want to do that. I want to do the knee. Why am I? I'm not meaning to do that kick there. I think I'm not pressing the controls correctly there for the running knee. Yoshimitsu always does. I'll make sure to do it next time in this stage here. We've got Michelle and Hwarang. That shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Round 1, fight.
Oh, go ahead of that kick once. All right. Oh, right, that's fine. I'll let Yoshimitsu take the... That's the one I wanted to do. Oh, okay, I didn't want to do that. I remember that Yoshimitsu's got more moves. Oh! I can't believe I got away with that. I sometimes chance that. Whenever they get up and start to go forward, I try and, you know... Whenever they get up, I always try and stab them with the sword, and it most of the time seems to work. For some reason, I think I just get lucky with that, honestly. Yeah, better get Yoshimitsu in. Ah, okay, that's how you do the... Oh, okay, that was I didn't think I would land that missed attack from Yoshimitsu onto Michelle there. It's a bit of a shame that that didn't knock her out there or finish her off. So we got Ganryu and Anna in stage 4. I'm kind of surprised that they're not later on. I don't know why I'm facing them in stage 4. If I was facing them in stage 7, for example, I guess it would make a bit of sense, because, you know, what, Nina and Anna are always rivals, and plus, you know, Ganryu and Yoshimitsu are were former rivals, but I guess Kunimitsu will be in stage 7. That's what I'm guessing. Or maybe Brian Fury will be in stage 7. Oh! Oh, oh. One of us were about to connect our powerful moves there, and I was the one who connected it onto Ganryu there.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, okay, right, let's tag out Nina here. Yes. Good, I managed to finish Anna off with a shark attack there. There's Prototype Jack and Heihachi. Pretty strong team there, especially considering one of them has similar moves like Heihachi does. Like Prototype Jack has a similar move. Oh, okay, he dodged all that. Okay, right, that's fair enough. Yeah, I'm guessing stage 7 is going to be Brian Fury and possibly Kunimitsu. I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, Heihachi, really? How did you fall for that? How did you fall for that, Heihachi? I don't know why he didn't even try dodging me, because this is not on easy mode, this. I think I actually was thinking, oh no, I'm not getting hit by a supercharged move again. Oh, I thought we would get another perfect there. I guess not. Never mind. Okay, I'll give Prototype Jack credit. He is blocking most of my moves there, but not that one. Oh dear. I don't think Heihachi's too pleased that I hit him with a sword there, but I got him again anyway. I still got him down. Ah, Jun and Jin. That's pretty good.
Round 1.
I know that, like, I was looking up what was a Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and I looked at some of the special winning poses, and I know that, like, Jin is, like, very happy to be teaming with Jun in that game, of course, because Jun was probably the only person that he had a close relationship with, well, of course, because Jun is his mother. so it makes sense that way. That's why I'm really hoping that in Tekken Tag 3 or Tekken 8 the Jun makes a return. But we'll see. Because it makes sense, in my opinion, for her to come back, especially considering Kazuya will be the main villain again in Tekken 8, with Heihachi seemingly being gone. Then again, you never know, in the Tekken universe anything's possible. Okay, better tag her here. It was Kazuya and Brian Fury. Okay, I was right about Brian Fury being there, but I wasn't right about Yoshimitsu.
Round 1, fight.
So I guess Kazuya's there as a default, like Heihachi. Or if we were to come up for a theory, like never minding the, forgetting the default explanation. I guess maybe another reason why Kazuya could be here for putting this into theory could be, is there going to be a Tekken 8? I've heard nothing announced. There probably will be a Tekken 8, to be honest with you, Ryan. I mean, yes, there hasn't been anything announced yet, but I'd imagine at some point soon they'll announce something about Tekken. About Tekken 8, or maybe Tekken Tag Tournament 3, possibly. I mean, I'd be pretty disappointed if there was no Tekken 8, to be honest with you. Considering the story, in my opinion, is still yet to reach its conclusion after the events of Tekken. Oh, nice! I got perfect on that. Nice.
You win.
Considering that the how Tekken 7 ended, I'd like to think there will be another follow-up game, but we'll see.
Round 1, fight.
Oh dear. Oh, okay. Yep, Unknown's copying Eddie, or Tiger. Oh god, I almost got Unknown with that sword there. I could have struck Unknown down, but nope. It's not going to happen. The damn shame if I lost now. Because I've been doing so well so far here with Nina and Yoshimitsu here. That was a nice little combo there that I delivered to Unknown while she was on the ground there. Or, well, it was on the ground, should I say. Yes, gotcha! And because I didn't get a single continue, I can now remove another 5 points from the counter. Alright, very good. So Nina's ending here from her perspective. And of course, yeah. Nina tricks Anna into a handshake and instead goes to break her arm. Of course. Okay. I was pressing the start button there but nothing was happening. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think the controller might be heading towards, might be getting a bit exhausted. But, so our next team that we're playing is it's either Tetragen or Mokujin. If I press the triangle button, is it Tetragen? Oh, it's Mokujin, right, okay. So Tetragen is the alternate character, so we'll choose Tetragen next along with the next character. We got Roger and Eddie.
Round one. Fight.
That's an interesting team that we're facing off against here first. I might be a little bit rusty here with Ling Chayo. I'm not that good with. I'm not good at playing as her, to be honest with you. And this is a match that we've seen for quite some time in the Tekken 3 demos for PS1. Ling Chayo versus Eddie. Ah, got Mokujin copying Yoshimitsu. That's pretty good. Yes!
You win. Round two. Fight.
Although I did hear, like, speaking of announcements, I heard that there's a collection of games coming out, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. Now, I've heard of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I've even seen, like, some of their cartoons, and I've heard about some of the games, but I've never really played them before, and it's got my attention in that collection. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but I'd imagine it'll be coming out soon enough. I didn't properly look at it. I think I just looked at what games were in the collection, but that was pretty much it, and I never really looked to see when it was coming out. Oh, and Jack 2 is here for the first time here in this stream tonight.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see how long he lasts against this team, with along with Lei, of course. Don't want to forget about Lei. Actually, can I do this? Oh, I thought maybe I could do this. Like, similar to what Wong can do, but I guess not. Oh dear. Okay, I better tag out. Oh my god. Okay, who's a... Oh, okay. Mokujin's copying Prototype Jack. That's very interesting, considering Jack 2 is here. That is really interesting that Mokujin's copying... Oh, that would have been... Oh, it's a shame that Mokujin didn't fly away there. That would have been so awesome to see that. TMNT collection, my console guesses PS4, PS5, Xbox One and Switch. Yeah, I think you're right about the console guesses there for that. It's something I've been kind of interested in. Like, I was thinking about like what new games are coming this year, and I know that what was it, the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga is coming out fairly soon. Actually, I believe it's coming out in April. I can't remember when in April it's coming out though.
You win.
Ah, Mokujuma's copying Kazuya there. Oh, speaking of Kazuya, we're facing off against Tamanana next.
Round one. Fight.
I always remember that like Ling Chai always tried to, rewrite history, like with the Mishima family. I think that happened in, which game was it? Was it Tekken 4 or 5? I can't remember. It might have been Tekken 4. Her ending was like that. Oh wait a minute, is it who's now Mokujin's copying Wong. That's actually very, very good. And very appropriate actually, considering I'm teaming up with Ling Chayo. Nice.
You win. Round two. Fight.
Oh dear. Nope, didn't mean to do that there. Oh, good god. That gut punch. Oh, nice. I actually don't... Yeah, Kazuya didn't tag in Anna once. Why is that? No, speaking of... Wow, that's quite creepy actually. You know, like, I was copying Kazuya in stage 2, and then I was copying Wong in stage 4, and all of it... stage 3, sorry. And then all of a sudden I'm facing Wong in stage 4. Now, I think that Mokujin is copying Gunjack there. What's the bet that I'll be facing him in stage 5? That would be quite funny actually if that actually happened. It's like Mokujin predicts the next stages happen, and then predicts the next opponents. Oh dear, right. Tagging Mokujin here. Or maybe not, actually. Or maybe not, actually. I thought Mokujin was copying... oh no, okay, maybe not. It looked like Mokujin was copying Gunjack from its animation there, but I guess Mokujin decided to change personality when tagging in to surprise us. Okay, let's see what grappling moves. I think that one was... I want to see what the other one is. I'm a little disappointed in the Law and Tiger arcade run you didn't get a Law's ending, as it's really funny. Have you seen it? I think I've seen it before, to be honest with you, Ryan, but not for a while, to be honest with you. Oh no, oh. Okay, I better tag out now. All that time I never realised that I was running low on health there with Mokujin, and I should have tagged out there when I should have. Don't tag out? Yes.
You win.
Oh, no, Mokujin's taken off. King and Michelle.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh god, Michelle. Michelle's a brilliant fighter, like, honestly. I think of all the characters I've been getting better as in Tekken, I think I've been getting better with Michelle when I've been playing some Tekken 2 recently. Wait a minute, am I copying Link Chayo as well with Moku? Oh yes I am, so there's two. There's two of them now. Oh no, okay. Good thing that we both tagged out at the same time there. Yes, there we go.
You win. Round.
It looked like Kunimitsu was copying... sorry, no. Mokujin. I'm now getting my character names mixed up. Mokujin was copying Kunimitsu there in that winning pose. Oh, I thought that King was about to go for the 10-hit combo there. Oh, funnily enough, I think I'm either copying Michelle or Julia. Yeah, but I don't think Michelle's going to take too kindly to that, with Mokujin copying her moves. Not too bad, I've already beat her then anyway. We've got Lee and Kuma in stage 6.
Round 1.
Don't know if Heihachi's going to take too kindly to Lee teaming up with Kuma. Oh god, okay, I better tag it. Oh god, okay, that was a good double team from Lee and Kuma there. Okay, I think I'm, yeah, I'm now copying Nina, or Anna. Oh no! Oh, thank goodness I countered that. That was pretty awesome that I countered that. Oh no, I lost. Damn, okay. Oh well, can win them all. Can win them all. Oh no, you don't. Not this time, Lee. You're not grabbing me this time. Nor are you kicking me to death either. Ah, now Mokujin's copying Ganryu. Come on, Kuma. All I just want to do is... It's kind of funny seeing Mokujin do all these moves in the same postures. It is really amusing seeing that. I always find that amusing in Tekken 3. I still find it amusing now with seeing him in this game doing it. Oh, that was a very nasty kick I gave Kuma there.
You win tag battle. Fight.
Oh no. I bloody hate that move. Honest to God. The infinite kicks that Lee has, I don't know what it is about it. I really hate when he does that. Honestly, with all the years playing as Lee, I've never figured out exactly how to do that move. I know the other moves, like some other moves from Lee, like the cyclone kick and the charged up punch that Law has as well. Because, well actually, I got, oh, that would... Do you know, that would have been quite appropriate if I was copying Paul. Because I had the same kicks that Paul had. Oh dear, I think I'm going to lose this. I think I'm in trouble. Okay, better tag out. Unless I get extremely lucky. Yes! Okay, good. Oh. I go Heihachi and Jin in stage 7. Okay, this will be interesting.
Round 1. Fight.
But it'll also be quite hard as well, considering I barely scraped by stage 6. What's the bet I'm going to get a continue on this one? Most likely. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Am I actually... Oh yes, I am. I'm copying Jin. That's quite appropriate, actually. Oh my god, okay. No, okay. Okay, I'm in trouble. Okay, that's good. Oh my god. I feel like I am really lucky that I've got Mokujin on my team here.
Round 2. Fight.
It'll be the same thing with the next team when I have Tetragen there as well. Actually, what's the grappling like? I want to see that. Ah, Wong. Okay, I know who who Mokujin's copying now, and I should use this to my advantage. Yeah, it seems to me like for all the copying that I've seen from Mokujin on this team, it seems to me he likes copying Wong quite a lot. Which is quite, as I said, it's quite appropriate considering, wasn't, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I might be mistaken here, but wasn't Ling Chao taught by Wong? I'm pretty sure she was. I mean, I might be wrong on that one. Most likely I'm wrong on that one. No, okay. I have a feeling my lucky streak is going to run out here. Ah, now I'm copying Paul here. Yes! Oh, that wasn't enough to finish Unknown off, but at least it damaged Unknown quite a lot for me to get the win. Oh, and because I didn't use continue, I can now move another 5 points. That's pretty cool. Let's see which ending I get here. Ah, Mokujin's ending. Look at all the army of Mokujins just dancing there. Doing a victory dance. That was pretty cool, that. Oh, okay, there we go. It kind of froze there for a little second. Right. So, I've got our next team is Tetragen and Wong. Well, speaking of Wong, we're playing as him next, actually. So let's go ahead. So, Tetragen. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There's a start for Tetragen. Ah, square for Tetragen, right, okay. And then we'll just press triangle for Wong here. Well, we got Tiger and Jack 2 as our first opponents. It seems like Jack 2's ready to get down in the groove.
Fight.
Oh wow, I'm actually copying Prototype Jack again. Oh, nice. Okay, I better tag out, get Wong in here. See, I like how Wong's like sound clips. Some of them are from the first Tekken.
Round 2.
Heck, I think all of them are actually from the first Tekken, actually. Except for one, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Wait, man, I'm playing as... Who am I copying there? I think it must be... Actually, I don't know who it is I'm copying there, actually. Complete and utter mystery to me. Look at that, I didn't even need Wong in that first one.
You win.
Oh, I was only Chai, right, okay. I think it was anyway. Ganryu Michelle. That's a very unlikely team right there.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, I think that might be... Is it Brian Fury? Oh no, I think it's... Oh hey, Goddess, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm okay, thanks, hope you're doing well. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Goddess.
Round two. Fight.
And I'm copying Eddie. Oh my god, okay, that I got lucky avoiding that. Go with the Tin Man, yeah. Yeah, let's keep rooting for him for the rest of the teamwork here. I never knew that you played Wong. Oh hey, Ashley, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, yeah. But no, Wong's pretty fun to play as, in my opinion. I'm playing as all the characters, I'm playing as the remainder characters in part 2 here. I played as most of them in part 1, but playing as the rest of them here in this stream tonight, including the alternate characters as well, like Alex.
Round one.
Stop playing with your Wong. Oh no, yeah, I'll stop playing with my Wong, yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, of course, I get it. Oh god, I better tag out. Alex is kicking my ass. I think Jim made the right choice by teaming up with Alex, because Alex seems to be really wanting to kick my ass. Oh my god, then again, oh jeez. Oh thank goodness I'm actually... oh no! I lost, damn it. Hope you're doing good though. I'm doing fine, thanks Ashley. I hope you're doing well too. Oh yes, I'm copying Paul. Let's see if I can do this. Oh god damn it. Oh, Jin, come on, let me hit you with this. Stop being such a tease. Okay. So when are we having an Injustice rematch? That's a good question. Considering the PS3 is kind of closed off, we'd probably have to reconsider which console that we're playing on for that.
Tag battle. Fight.
So it really depends, really, to be honest, about, because I know there's other fighting games as well, like there's quite a lot of them, even like the other ones, like oh, what am I trying to say, there's like a Warner Brothers like multiverses game coming, that could I guess be a good substitute for that, because it's kind of like a Super Smash Bros. Clone, I guess. That could be quite good to do as well. Oh god, Devil and Kunimitsu, oh dear, this could be bad.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, yes. I'm copying Bruce. This should go swimmingly. Ah, come on. Devil, come on. Don't spoil my... Don't spoil my momentum. Well, then again, I did that to myself, didn't I, by jinxing it. So I've got no one to blame but myself for that. Oh, crap. Don't use the lasers. Please don't use the lasers. Ah, this is what I was afraid of? Okay. Yeah, because he can move around when flying as well. So he's improved. Oh dear, Devil's giving me a hard time here. Then again, why wouldn't he? He's Devil. If he gave me an easy time, he wouldn't be Devil. Oh jeez, yeah. And he demonstrated that right there. Oh my god, okay, we both hit each other with that move, and the Devil hit me with his laser as well. Oof, I just barely got away with that.
Round 2. Fight.
Yes. Oh. Okay, let me try... Oh. Oh, it's Gunjack I'm copying, right, okay. Let me try flying then. Okay, that was weird. I honestly thought that Kunimitsu would have stopped me flying there. Now let's try flying again. Oh, flying way too much. I should have just landed when I should have. Oh, no you don't. Hehe. And I'll grab Devil from behind. I always like doing that after he does the flying laser. Every time in Tekken 2 when he misses me with that, I always grab him from behind.
You win.
And we got Ogre and Anna. But it's always like the Beauty and the Beast teams that are happening here. It's like Devil and Kunimitsu.
Round 1.
And then we got Ogre and Anna. Oh, nice. Oh, if I would have been enough to knock out Ogre, that would have been amazing. Oh, really? Stopped just short of hitting Anna with that charged up move. Okay, let's shove Anna down. Yes, good. Nice try, Anna, but you're not good enough.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, am I copying Kazuya? Or is it Jin? It's Kazuya, nice. Oh dear. Okay, Ogre's giving me a bit of a hard time right now, but not quite as hard as Devil. Oh, okay, better tag it. Oh, nice running knee to finish that off. I was expecting Tetragen to copy Yoshimitsu there at the last moment. I like how the sword is like is basically just a crowbar there. There's a Brian, Fury, and Gunjack.
Round 1.
Oh dear, Gunjack isn't playing it. Oh my god, stop ducking. I'm trying to grab you so I can know exactly who I'm finding. Be that way. Be that way then, Gunjack. You want to play serious here? I'll show you serious. Oh no. I'll show you serious as I get my... Wow. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, let me just read your comment here, Ryan, before I continue. I played that Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl recently. People say it's a somewhat rival to Super Smash Bros, but I don't see that. I think it's trying to outdo PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Yeah, I can see why you're saying that, Ryan, because, I mean, I think I've got that game as well. That game was bad, sure, but hey, gave it a go, but to no avail. I think I've also got that game, actually. I gave it a go, and it's not that bad, but I think it can get a little bit boring very quickly, but it's overall not that bad in my opinion, personally. There's better fighting games I've played than that one, but it's definitely not the worst, from my point of view. Like, one thing, speaking of Super Smash Bros, like, one thing I've been thinking about recently was a Nintendo Switch. I think I might have mentioned it before in one of my streams. That's one thing I was thinking about, considering how popular it is. And there's been other games as well as Super Smash Bros. I've been keeping an eye out for on Nintendo Switch. And it'd be pretty cool to have a handheld plus some other games to stream. Like some Nintendo games to stream. I think that'd be quite cool to try in the future. But I've got quite a lot of other games I want to stream from my PlayStation platforms. Mario Kart, yeah, Mario Kart as well, yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And of course Super Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury as well as Super Mario Odyssey. I think I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble here, I think I'm going to lose this. Unless I get really lucky here. Oh no, god damn it! Oh no, that's a continue as well. What a shame. Okay, let me just pause here because I've seen a couple of new comments here. I have Mario Kart 8. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got this. Is it pretty good? What you've played of it? I brought this up because you mentioned Warner Brothers Brawl releasing soon. Yes. Oh, it is pretty good. Yeah. I think I did. Funnily enough, actually, now that you mentioned Mario Kart 8, got this. I do remember going to an event in Edinburgh some time ago. This was quite a while ago, actually. And I remember they had many different video game consoles up there for playing. And one of them was the Nintendo Switch, and I decided to give it a go, and I thought it was pretty cool. Playing the Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart 8 there, and it was pretty good from what I played of it. Of course, you know, it's the first time me playing the Nintendo Switch, and I had to get used to the controls and everything. But after some time getting used to them, I thought it controlled pretty well. But back to what you were saying, Ryan, about the Warner Brothers Brawl game. Yeah, I forgot to mention the Nickelodeon one. Didn't they also make a Cartoon Network one as well? I mean, I might be wrong on that entirely, but I'm pretty sure they made something similar when it comes to Cartoon Network. Am I, nope, okay, I'm not impersonating, okay, I'm impersonating, or copying Hwoarang. Not exactly who I wanted to copy there, but because I don't really like using Hwoarang personally, because I am not very good with him. Oh, good god, okay, that's a pretty brutal move, that one from Brian Fury. Oh my god, okay, tag out. Yes, okay, I'm copying June. Nice, that's exactly what I want to see. Good. Bit of a desperate move there with the running jumps there, or running dives there on my part, but there you go. Oh, speaking of June, she's here with Heihachi.
Round one.
See, I like that look on Heihachi's face. Like, obviously that's his default face, but it's like he's seeing the Tin Man here in the temple, and he's like, a Tin Man here? What's a Tin Man doing here? They may have, I don't know his name. Yeah, I thought they did something similar, but I can't remember the name. It might have came out a while ago. But as far as goes for what you mentioned about PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, I don't see them ever doing a PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale again, and to be honest, I think it might be for the best. But it's also a shame at the same time, because, you know, back in the PS4 era, they had so many characters they could have used for a potential sequel, but if it wasn't to be, then it wasn't to be. Oh dear, I better tag out. Oh dear. Oh crap, yep, I've lost this one.
Round 2, fight.
Right, let's see if I'm, looks like, yeah, it's Jack 2 I'm copying. That's pretty cool. Okay, Jun's giving me a bit of a hard time right here. No, not this time, Heihachi. You're not charging me again. Not today. Oh, okay, right. Heihachi just avoided that. Oh, wait. See, I like how in this game, when you go for some charged up moves, the computer players here will actually try it, and I think that might have happened in Tekken 3 as well, I can't remember, but I know for a fact that in Tekken 2, if you'd have charged up moves like that, the computer players, all they tried to do was avoid you. They didn't even try punching you. Unless if you're playing on hard mode.
You win. Tag battle. Fight.
Right, final round. Actually, am I playing as Paul again? Yes, I am. I thought I was playing as Paul there. Maybe not. Okay, I better tag out. Oh, good God. Okay, tag out. No. No! Oh my God. Ah! Oh no, I'm gonna lose. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose here. Oh, I didn't. Oh, God damn it. This is where I'm gonna start struggling now.
8.
Oh, I've lost twice now as this team. I didn't think that was gonna happen, actually. I'm kind of surprised.
Fight.
You know, Tetragen, you tried to copy Gun Jack before, and I don't know why you're trying it again. I suppose if you don't succeed once, try again. Oh, okay, I was so close to flying on the June there. Okay, that was kind of weird. I tried diving on the Heihachi there, but the camera angle turned a bit awkward there. Turned out to be a bit awkward from that position. I unlucky, yeah, indeed.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, God damn it, Heihachi. Of course, he ducks my grab and grabs me. Oh, playing as Lee, okay. Oh my God, how the hell did Heihachi not dodge that kick there? He just stood there and took it. So let me get this straight, they dodge that all the time in Tekken 2, but yeah, it's easy to execute it here. I find that hard to believe, actually. I think I got lucky. Oh, okay, that was pretty cool how we avoided each other with our own moves there. Ah, okay, Heihachi stopped me in my tracks there with that big kick. But I can tackle him. There we go. Third time lucky. Now how many times am I going to lose to Unknown because I lost to Julian Heihachi a couple of times? Probably a few times I'm expecting.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh god. Ah, now I'm playing as Paul. Oh dear, right, okay, better get out. Get Wong in there. Oh my god, why am I doing that? I keep doing the charge up moves at the wrong time there. Oh god! So close to hitting Unknown with that. Oh god damn it, okay, I lost that one. Which means that's another continue.
Continue. Round 1. Fight.
Yes! Good. Unknown got it immediately from that. That does not seem realistic at all from my point of view. Then again, Unknown isn't human, so I guess I shouldn't be arguing with that. Oh, I was about to do a flying tackle on the... Oh. Yes, good kick to finish that off there. Now, unfortunately, I will not be removing 5 points considering I got to continue a few times. Look at Wong's face there. he's very delighted in that picture there. He's like, yes, we defeated Unknown. I don't get Wong's ending. Yeah, Wong did teach Ling Chao. Thought so. Oh. What happened there? Alright, next team. Our next team is going to be... Now, I would pair up Prototype Jack with Devil, but I'm wanting to save Devil last for a special team here. So I'm going to choose Prototype Jack, and I'm going to choose Devil's counterpart, Angel. Oh wait, no. Actually, no. Angel is not in this game, is she? No. Okay, right, so, well, if that's the case, no Angel's not in this game, is she? So that's Tekken Tag 2, she's in that. My bad. Isn't she? No, I don't think she is. I think that's in the second game that the Angel's in Tekken Tag 2. I don't think she's in the first one, I just realised now. As a matter of fact, let me look that up actually, before we continue. Tag 1, Angel. Power swap for Devil Jin. Yeah. Unless, maybe if I press start on Devil? Ah, yeah, okay, right, my bad, okay, yeah, if you press start, then you get Angel, right, okay. To get Angel, press R1 or start. Ah, yeah, thank you for letting me know right now, I just discovered that for pressing start. So I'm gonna pair up Angel with Prototype Jack. Because I'm wanting to save Devil for a certain team, special team at the very end, and I think you'll know which one that is. Same way you go, Tiger. Ah, okay, right.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh dear. I just noticed that Angel's sounds here are very similar to exactly the same as Nina and Anna sounds from Tekken's 1 and 2. That's interesting. Nice. Okay, Juden didn't even try evading that laser there.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh wow. I didn't think that would work actually. Okay, I better tag out here. Never mind, you figured out. Yeah, I did manage to figure, but thank you anyway, Ryan, for your comments, for your advice nonetheless, though. I always appreciate it. Lay and Alex. Interesting team there. Wonder if Alex is going to be very keen to kick my ass again like he did last time. Most likely. Oh, missed. Oh dear. Better tag out here. Nice. Oh my god, that had to be very painful there. That looked very painful. Oh, that's pretty cool. Get to see the laser in its full extent. With Project Jack flying off there. Ah, didn't mean to do the laser there. I didn't want to do that. Nice. Hwarang and Yoshimitsu. Hwarang shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Yoshimitsu I'm a bit worried about though.
Fight.
Oh, thank you, Ashley Fable for the follow there. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh dear. Oh no! God damn Yoshimitsu. Yeah, I like I like playing Yoshimitsu, but fighting against him, not so much, because he can be extremely unpredictable. Yes, stopped him in his tracks.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, good stuff. I was kind of hoping that Angel would fly in a different direction than she did. Oh, it could have been so close to getting a perfect there. Oh well, the classic clue not happening now because I missed that laser. Yes!
You win.
Oh, Kazuya and Heihachi. Oh, very unlikely team there. It's like they're facing each other like, oh, do we have to team up?
Fight.
Kazuya must be shocked to see Angel back. I know it's just a spin-off, but I'm just imagining, like, you know, Kazuya's reaction to seeing Angel in front of him again. Oh, missed again. I keep on missing with that laser there. Actually, I better tag out, get prototype Jack in. Good stop Kazuya in his tracks again.
You win.
I don't know what it is about Kazuya's, like, you know, costumes. Like, you know, I think, like, I don't know what it is with his purple costume specifically, but I really like it. I think it suits Kazuya so well. Ever since he wore that purple costume in Tekken 2, I thought to myself, that's definitely the look of a villain, without a doubt, with the purple suit. Anna and Kunimitsu. Very interesting team here.
Round 1. Fight.
We're fine, Anna. You want to keep ducking me, that ducking and dodging me? That's fine. Duck and dodge that one. Haha. Dodge that one. Oh my god. Okay, I'm surprised that Kunimitsu didn't actually effectively dodge that laser. She quickly tried to attack out, but I managed to catch her before she did that.
Win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay. Once again, Kunimitsu doesn't dodge the lasers. You know, the computer players, I always make a joke, whenever Kazuya and Heihachi do that intro pose that they taught, one of them would say, "So we meet again." I don't know which one would say it. They also do that intro with Kazuya and Jin. That's interesting, yeah. And that's a pretty good joke there as well, "So we meet again," yeah. It's like, oh, we meet again, do we? Right, it's time to face off against King and Tiger.
Fight.
Oh, okay. I thought for a second I was facing Armor King there based on his mask. Okay, I better tag out here. Oh, just landed right on King.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, you got lucky dodging that, King. I'll say that much. Oh, why didn't he finish the combo there? I knew he was going for his 10 combo. Why did they not finish it? Is he showing remorse all of a sudden? might be his biggest downfall there if he does that. And thankfully Angel managed to get around Tiger there. Good stuff. Oh, there's Jin and Jack 2. Well, Jack 2 makes sense to be here because, you know, well, Prototype Jack and Jack 2 are rivals, but Jin, I'm guessing he's just there by default. Unless if Angel was there to save Jin, which I don't know, possibly. Wow, Jin's really giving me a hard time here. Oh, and so is Jack 2 for that matter as well. Oh no, okay, maybe hitting the lasers on Jack 2 is not a good idea because it will make him angry. It's like I'm provoking him by hitting him with those lasers. I quite like that actually about hitting the Jacko boss with that laser, because there's a consequence with that.
Round 2, fight.
Oh no, he don't. Haha, he was about to deliver that body slam attack on me. Or the falling body slam. Oh, okay, Jack 2 stopped me from flying off. Come on, I'm gonna land on you. Yes! Oh, I got lucky with that one. So far, there's been a pretty formidable team here so far. Angel and Prototype Jack.
Round 1.
Now let's see if I can defeat Unknown here. Oh, missed. Okay. Oh no. Yes! But like Unknown is, Unknown got it immediately from, oh no, now Unknown is mad. Yoshimitsu time. Crap, that might be very bad. Oh, maybe not. Unknown realised that playing as Yoshimitsu was not good enough. And indeed it was not, because I managed to win, and I'll remove another 5 points for not getting a continue there with this team. That's very good, so I made a good comeback from struggling with Wong and Tetragen. So let's see whose ending I get. Ah, Prototype Jack's ending. So you see it as the better takeoff. We won't get to see it. Okay, fair enough. I'm guessing it'll be Gunjack that is the better takeoff. So again, I'm leaving Devil for last alongside another character who I'm not going to spoil yet. But I'm going to have a... Well, what do you know? I've got Ogre and True Ogre coming up next. That's quite a formidable team there. Let's do it. True Ogre and Ogre. I'm pretty sure they're one and the same. Well, I mean, they're going to be one and the same though, aren't they? Or maybe not, actually.
Round 1.
Huh.
Fight.
I'm kind of surprised they're not, actually. Fair enough, I guess. I'm kind of surprised about that, actually. Get a bit of tag out, get Ogre in. Get normal Ogre in. He's once again angry at intruders invading his temple, swamp.
You win.
Exact same win pose as well, of course, because they're one and the same. I still find that snake that Troger has on his arm pretty freaky, honestly. I was hoping that fire attack would hit someday, and it did. Well, not someday, at some point, and it did. Better get Ogre in, he's really fresh.
You win.
That being said, I'm interested to see who will be stage 7 with True Ogre and Ogre teaming up.
One. Fight.
Heihachi seems very shocked that the True Ogre and Ogre are teaming up with each other. They're like, oh god, no, double power. Well, surprisingly, hitting Jack 2 with fire doesn't make him go crazy, but yet lasers do.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Now let's give Jack 2 a hug. Oh, there goes my perfect. Thanks a lot, Heihachi. Right, we'll get Ogre in to finish the job.
You win.
I like how they're both doing the exact same pose at the same time. I wonder if it's only a matter of time before one of them does a different pose from each other. I doubt very much that will happen.
Fight.
Oh no. Oh wow, okay, I didn't expect Nina to tag and lay that early. I don't know if that was a special tag move they were supposed to be doing, but I don't think it connected all that well. Oh, that was a lot of damage I gave to Nina there from those kicks.
You win.
Yes, exact same win poses all the time. That's quite satisfying seeing that, honestly. I'm surprised that neither of them tried to break my snake arm. Ogre, why have a shield if you've never lose it? Well, yeah, exactly. That's a good question. That's a good. I mean, even though that's a valid. I mean, it's quite a valid question to bring up. Actually, why does he have that? Actually, it's not like he needs it. Honestly, I think he's tough enough about it. Especially since he can transform in his true counterpart there. I mean, why have a shield if you're never going to use it? Alright, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Definitely.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I was trying to use that one kick there. Oh my god, okay, that snake arm definitely is pretty effective. It's quite satisfying seeing Panda being lifted up like that in the air. Actually, let's give Panda a hug. Alright, then again I could just do that with a punch. Let's just do it with Bake then.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, missed Bake completely with that fire attack. Of course, he was right underneath me, so there's no way that I was going to hit him. So I don't know what on earth I was expecting there. But I got Panda with it though. Panda was about to unleash her rage on me, but I'm giving her a hug to calm her down. Calm down, Panda, let's have a hug. I guess Panda's not keen, fair enough. Then again, I wouldn't be keen getting hugged from an ogre either, especially if it was one demonic looking like that. Yes.
You win.
So who's next in line for a hug? You, Ling Chayo?
Round 1.
Alright. Oh, come on, Ganryu, you spoiled my perfect. I really need to jump over that move. Like the chops the Ganryu does there. Oh no. Okay, that's bad. I don't know what kind of move Ling Chayo did there, but it was definitely good enough to drain some of my health anyway there. Oh no, I think I might actually lose this. Oh good god, that's quite a shocker actually. Oh god damn it, oh well.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, let's heat things up a little bit, shall we? Let's turn the heat up on this team a little bit more. And why did... I honestly don't understand why the computer players sometimes don't tag out. I don't quite get that honestly, because Ganryu was fresh.
Fight.
My only guess is that sometimes maybe the computer players are either bugged out or maybe they just don't get along as a team, possibly. Oh god, okay. That move always annoys me for some reason, like with Ganryu. When I'm trying to, oh my god, okay, I better tag out now. Oh my god, no, tag out! Oh, I'm gonna lose. No, tag out now. Oh my god, thank goodness for that. If I hadn't tagged out there, I would have lost. And I would have gone to continue there. And that's not something I'd expect out of this team to get a continue out of. Oh dear. I think I'm gonna have to accept my fate. I'm gonna have to get a continue. Yep. God damn it. Ah well.
Continue. 8.
I certainly wasn't expecting that, but it is what it is. Oh well.
Round 1.
I'm not going to be removing 5 points at the end of this run then. I think I managed to block one of them. Did I step forward or backward or something when blocking it? I cannot remember what I did there. The vibration on this controller is so intense, honestly.
You win.
Let's give my hand the
Round 2.
tingles.
Fight.
All this vibration, especially from the very powerful moves. That's the power of DualShock. Oh, nice, okay. Try the fire attack, yes. Good stuff. Oh. Wow, this time Link Chai will actually remember to tag in. I'm amazed. Yeah, clearly Ganryu, in my opinion, is the stronger Link of the two. Good stuff.
You win.
Ah, Kazuya and Jun. I was wondering when I'd see the two of them team up together in the computer players.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, True Ogre looks pretty cool here on the stage, actually. Like, the way that the lighting reflects off of his character model, I think is pretty cool. Actually, now that I think about it, I think one of my opponents might be Devil. I think Devil might be one of my opponents in stage 7. Missed Kazuya completely. Oh, he's got me. That's fair enough. I mean, I don't mind losing to Kazuya and Jun. They are a good team after all. Give them a hug for their winning efforts. I didn't like that, apparently. Well, too bad, because they deserve a hug like that for their win against me. It's a congratulation hug. Oh, okay, they don't like it, right? Better move on to Ogre. Whoa, okay, I managed to dodge a potentially fatal move there from Jun. Oh, I was going for a special move of some sorts there, but didn't manage to make it happen there. Oh no! That's another continue. Wow, this is actually not going very well at all with Ogre and True Ogre here, which is a bit surprising, honestly. Okay, better tag it. There we go. Oh my god, okay, this might take me a while, getting past this team here. Come on. My god. Oh, okay, right, that's... I'm actually kind of surprised that that's still connected with Junior. Oh no. Tag out. Tag out, tag out, tag out. There we go. Oh no. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, thank goodness. That was quite a long battle, that one, but eventually I managed to beat them in that round.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, let's heat things up a bit. Oh, fine. Never mind then. It always seems to be Kazuya that never gets hit with that fire attack. Jun always gets hit by it. Okay, better get Ogre back in. No! Oh no! Crap. Yes! Oh no! God damn it!
You tag battle. Fight.
This is really difficult this stage for some reason. Then again, Kazuya and Jun are very good fighters, and they're a very good team, so I don't know what on earth I was expecting. I don't know why I was expecting it to be easy. Oh, okay, that was kind of weird how that transitioned there. During the tag, it seemed like True Ogre's flames were put out for a brief second, and then they were reignited again after the tag was made. Oh, got him. Oh, I'm so close to beating them. Okay, good. Thank goodness for that. A bit desperate to use that kick there, but at least I managed to beat them finally. Oh, Devil and Jin. I knew the Devil was going to be... oh, Jin, of course, yeah. Because True Ogre's there.
Round 1. Fight.
Of course, why didn't I think of that? Give Devil a hug. Give him a good friendly greeting. And let's give him some power of our own. Hellfire Devil. Because you know, you're the devil. I mean, I knew the devil was going to be one of the opponents. I don't know why I didn't think of Jin. Considering the main reason why his story exists in Tekken 3 is to go after Ogre, who made his mother go missing or killed her. Still unknown as to what happened during this. Still currently unknown.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Let's dispose of Devil and Jin very quickly here, unlike the previous stage. Oh no! Crap, well, Devil might dispose of me very quickly if I keep on. Oh wow, he actually fired a quick laser in a bit of a taunt there, I'd imagine. Okay, I guess maybe they took offense with me to say let's get rid of them very quickly. They're like, oh, you can't beat us that quickly. Well, I beg to differ on that one, Devil and Jin. Or Devil Kazuya and Jin, to put it more specifically. Oh crap, I better tag it. I think I've lost this one, to be honest with you. Yep, damn it. I knew it because Devil had more health.
You lose. Tag battle. Fight.
Well, let's give Devil another hug. Let's give him some more hellfire. Wait, how the hell did he not hit me with that laser there? I should have been hit with that. Unless if it barely missed me. You know, now that I think about it, I think Jin seems to be the most offensive out of the two. Like, the most powerful out of the two in the team. With all due respect to Devil, I honestly think he's the weaker link. Like that, for example. He got set on fire again.
You win.
Alright, time for the final stage. Two ogres versus unknown.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, we both went for the same move on each other there. Oh, I think, yep, Unknown's copying Yoshimitsu. Keep ogreing in the moment, because I don't think I'm that worried. Oh my god, okay, I'm a little bit worried now. Yes, score! Nice fire attack to finish off. Now, because I got a few continues against Kazuya and Jun, yeah, there's no way I'm removing them than 5 points. As well as Ganryu and Lin Chayu as well, can't forget about them. Right, so who's ending we're gonna get? True Ogre's ending. Whoa, okay, who's that? Oh, it's Devil. Yeah, they're still having their battle there. Oh wow, good god. I was gonna ask, like, who do you think would win in a fight, a True Ogre or Devil? But I think we just found our answer right there. All right, so I believe now we've got 2 more teams to go. I think. Yeah, I think we've got 2 more. Actually, 3 more teams to go. Actually, because I've got to play as Roger, Alex, Unknown, and Devil. So there's only 4 characters left I've got to play as. So I'm going to play as Roger. And who will I team him up with? Well, why not? Let's have Unknown, because why not? Bit random this pairing, but you know, that's well, technically the last 2 characters if I wasn't using the alternate characters, but I am going to be using them, so it's not the last team. It's the 3rd last team.
One. Fight.
I like using Roger. I think he's pretty cool. It's because he's got most of Armor King's moves, considering Armor King trained Roger. I don't know why I tried to go for the wind-up punch there. That was a bit foolish on my part. Oh. Okay, I tried my chances going for the wind-up punch there. Clearly did not work. I like his victory noise as well. I think it's pretty cute, actually. Oh, okay, you want to play that game, King? I can do that move too, you know. And that's how it's properly done. Because gonna try something before I. No, it's. Okay, fine. I'll get unknown in then. This is the first time I'm using unknown here. Try and remember how. Okay, so Nina.
You win.
Paul and Kuma. Okay, there's something you don't see every day. Paul and Kuma are two. Oh my god.
Round one.
Sorry, that was really funny. Just seeing Kuma not Paul over to the side like that. Wow. Oh wow. No wonder why. Oh wow, they're actually very good at teaming with each other. I was gonna say, no wonder why Kuma hit Paul there, because you know he ended up taking that wind-up punch and stood there and took it.
You win. Round two. Fight.
I need to call the zoo. Yeah, I think you should go this, because there are animals fighting each other, and they need to be returned. As a matter of fact, actually, oh, it looks like I'm impersonating Nina again. We're copying Nina's moves again with unknown. That's interesting. Oh my god, okay. Oh! Okay, fine, fair enough. Looks like I'm just getting the KO victory. I think I was going to get it either way.
You win.
Oh, it's Anna the unknown's copying. Right, okay, I thought it was Nina again. Bacon Lee.
Round one. Fight.
And powerbomb time again to Bake. Oh god, I'm facing... See, I really don't like facing off against Lee in these games, because with that unpredictable kick that he does. Oh, good god, okay. We won't get unknown in just yet. So I'm wanting to just see... Oh god. Okay, now I'll get unknown in. Well, that looks like it's... Oh! Funny enough, she is copying Lee. Let's fight fire with fire then, Lee. Oh no, okay, that's no good. Right, better get Roger back in just in case.
You win. Round two. Fight.
Oh, so close. Oh, fine, fair enough. I thought we'd been able to beat Bake without Lee getting a piece of the action, but I guess not. Right, let's get him in. Huh, wow. That was quite funny, actually. Unknown's copying Bake and Lee in this fight. That's quite funny, actually.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, fine, Jack 2. You're wanting to avoid all my moves, are you? Oh, nice. I actually didn't think that would succeed there. I'm trying to do the tombstone pile driver. As a matter of fact, let me just have a look at the command list here. See if I can find it here. So I'm pretty sure it's exact same one as King's moves. Pile driver. Oh, okay, it's just a triangle button, right? Okay, I was pressing triangle and square at the same time. Okay, I better get Roger out of there. Okay, I'm guessing the unknown's copying Jin? Nope. Okay, I'm guessing it's Kazuya. Nope, maybe not. Oh, it's actually a Warang. Unlucky there, Eddie.
Round 2, fight.
Okay, right, I'll definitely have to get unknown in after that. Yes! Okay, good, she's copying, or is copying law now. I was waiting for unknown to do that. Oh, ho, ho. That was brilliant. Jatu didn't get a second chance to get in. Ah, now we've got Armor King in there along with Julia. Soon enough it'll be the student versus the teacher.
Fight.
Armor King versus Roger. That's if I have enough health, that is, before tagging an unknown. Oh. Thank you, Nerf, for redeeming that, the sonic green noise there. Oh. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with the soundboard there. Got quite a lot of good ones. Armor King's certainly not playing around here. Lovies. I'm glad you do, mate. I'm glad you do. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Oh no, okay, I better get unknown in. Otherwise I will lose. I think I have a horrible feeling I'm going to lose this either way. Yep. Damn it. To be fair though, Armor King was being pretty feisty during that fight. Oh, I was hoping to do the wind-up punch there, but it didn't want to do the move. A good man, just saying hello before I go to bed. Noticed you were streaming, so I wanted to resub. Ah, thank you very much, Nerfy Nerf, for that. Thank you very much. It's good to hear that you're doing good as well. And thank you for joining as well. I always greatly appreciate you being here and everything. Oh, what was that? Wait a minute, I copying Lei? Yes, I am. Finally got a job after my move to Yorkshire, so I can race up to all my friends. Oh, that's very nice. Congratulations on them getting the getting your job and your move to Yorkshire as well. working in the bookies. Alright, I mean, it's definitely, that's something. That's definitely,
Tag battle. Fight.
oh wait a minute. I think I forgot to remove a point, didn't I, for winning that, didn't I? Yeah. I hope you're enjoying it so far. And thank you for resubscribing as well, greatly appreciate that. Oh good god, Armor King has been so feisty. Oh yes, here we go. Oh, I was hoping to succeed with that. Yeah, it's been good fun to be honest, I've been able to chat away. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. I was kind of hoping to get somebody with this sword here. Oh my god, are you serious? I missed that. Anyway, bedtime for me. Have a good stream, my friend. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good night's sleep. And hope you have a good day tomorrow and everything. And I'm certain we'll have a good stream and everything. Thank you very much. Okay, better tag out, get Roger in. Oh good, thank goodness for that. Oh, I actually thought I was going to get a continue there. Thank you. Oh, Yoshimitsu and Kazuya, oh dear, this might be bad. Two of my favourite characters teaming up together, that might be quite bad. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, I actually didn't think that would work actually. I didn't mean to go for the wind-up punch there, honest to god, I never meant to go for that. And yet for some reason Yoshimitsu ended up stood there and took that. I've no idea how the hell that happened, but okay, fair enough I guess. Okay, I better get Roger in. I keep forgetting to pay attention to my character's health. Because that is pretty crucial. Oh dear. Oh my god, okay. No, not this time, Kazuya. Oh, okay, I got a bit desperate with those running kicks there. Oh, and I was copying Bruce there. That would have been such an awesome opportunity for me to pull off some really kick-ass combos. Oh, god damn it, Kazuya. Okay, I better tag her now. Oh no. Okay, Kazuya's really not playing around here. Oh, god damn it. Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting Kazuya to really go really aggressive on me like that. It really reminds me of the Tekken 2 final boss. Oh, I was so close to getting that wind-up punch on Kazuya there. Is that me or did that look like Roger bit Kazuya there? I don't know if that was a headbutt that I saw, or whether that was a bite that I saw from Roger. Oh, nice!
You win.
I honestly didn't think I'd get away with that there. That a punch there to Yoshimitsu. That's Heihachi and Jun now.
Round one. Fight.
Oh no. Oh. Sorry, I don't know what the hell happened there. The picture all of a sudden just disappeared. Sorry, can you excuse me a second? I need to... Excuse me a second, everyone. I need to make sure that everything's fine again. 1, 2. Okay, everything's fine. 1, 2. That was really scary, actually. Oh, okay. Let's calm down there for a second. I honestly thought for a second the game had stopped working and it was going to go to the red screen of death. Can you imagine that happened? Oh my god, I would have been quite mad if that had happened. Okay, not gonna lie to you, that kind of scared me. I don't know what the hell happened there. Is everything still okay for you and for everybody watching this? Because that was really weird, what just happened there. Everything seems fine from what I'm seeing on my end here on the stream here. I'll continue anyway, and we'll see how the rest of it goes. What happened? I don't know what happened, Ryan. It's like, all of a sudden, the TV, like, the gameplay all of a sudden just disappeared for a second, and it came back again. Yeah, so it's good. Okay, that's good, guys. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, that was really weird and a bit scary, actually, that happened. Because I also thought I lost the picture there for a second. Oh. Okay, let's get Heihachi in that Frankensteiner. There we go. And he got it immediately from that. How? Oh no. He's giving me a noogie. Oh no, electrifying noogie succeeds.
Round 2, fight.
Alright, this time the picture didn't cut out. That was weird. Ah, now I'm copying King. Oh my god, Jin, what the hell? Okay. Seems unusually aggressive. Oh no, okay. I thought he actually would try and stomp me there, but he didn't stomp me, which I thought was kind of weird. Oh god damn it, okay, I lost that one.
You tag battle. Fight.
Oh, could you imagine Jin just taking the brunt of that punch there? Oh my god, Jin, what the hell? Okay, I think oh, for God's sake.
You lose. Continue. 8.
Well, looks like I'm not removing 5 points at the end of this run then.
Round 1, fight.
Haha, managed to block all that. Managed to block that as well. Okay, and then... I think that was pretty good timing of Heihachi to let Jin take that hit there. Also, from the way that Jin's dressed, it honestly looks like he's ready to play a round of golf, honestly, rather than fight.
You win. Round 2, fight.
Oh my god, okay, right. Get out of there. Yes! Good, I'm copying Yoshimitsu. Oh, come on, I'm wanting to... Okay, enough, fine, enough of the sword attack then. We'll have the shark attack instead. And I can't believe I took Heihachi out there in one go. Not gonna lie, Unknown looks kind of badass with the sword there. And we're facing another Unknown.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, right, I better tag out. I'm copying Eddie, or a tiger. Oh dear. Okay, I better keep on doing that actually. Nice. If only I hadn't gone to continue against the Heihachi and Jin, I could have removed another 5 points, but never mind. Okay, I didn't expect to go straight to the ending there. Whoa. Okay. Well, that was certainly interesting. You know, maybe now that I think about it, maybe the reason why that cut to black at that time, maybe Unknown was perhaps hacking the game. Nah, I'm only joking. Can you imagine if that had happened though? Oh my god, that would have been really, that would be some freaky fourth wall breaking, wouldn't you think? But anyway, now that the Roger and Unknown have been played as, there's 2 more teams I'm going to do, so there's 2 more characters technically to play as. It'll be Devil and Alex. Now, I'm going to play as Alex, but who's my tag team partner going to be? I reckon I'm going to choose... I'm going to choose Armor King, to be honest with you. Considering Armor King is the mentor and Alex is one of the students. Figure that's only appropriate, I think.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's do the powerbomb move, there we go. I'll get Armor King in. Oh, I didn't think that would actually finish Michelle off there.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, no perfect really. That sucks. Also, Alex looks much better in this game than he does in Tekken 2. That being said, it looks kind of scary in Tekken 2 actually, when the way the graphics were back then. I need to look back at that actually, like what exactly happened. Like when the stream is over, I'm actually wanting to take a look back at that moment out of interest, exactly what happened. Like when the TV screen cut to black, and then best Tekken game ever, Baby Mitsubishi. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'd say it's definitely a good. It's definitely a great Tekken game. I'd have to say. Tag games are always quite a lot of fun, especially since they're all-star ones. Okay, better go Armor King in. Alright, nice tackle there. And we'll get Kunimitsu laid down.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, nice little jab there from Alex. You're a legend for playing this game. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Baby Mitsubishi. Thank you for that. I haven't even got Armor King in yet, and I'm already dominating Jun and Kunimitsu. Well, then again, it's only stage 2, isn't it? So. Kuma and Wong. It's a shame that it's not Kuma and Paul that I'm facing, because honestly, their intro together, like Kuma and Paul, was really, really funny. Oh, nice. I'm trying to do the... Oh god, okay. Okay, better get Armor King in, so I don't want to, you know, forget about him. Oh, for God's sake. I really should try and stop doing that move and actually do something else. Oh, nice counter move there for that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I was about to go for the knockout punch there, but that clearly was not going to happen. I'm just called a zoo now. Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay, that was a good dodge. I unintentionally dodged that that combo that Kuma was about to do to me there. Oh my god! Holy crap! Okay. Oh no! Oh, I wasn't expecting that, to be fair, from Kuma there. That was a pretty cool move. Alright, okay. Yeah, now I'm expecting it. I think he knew I was going to do it. He knew what I said I was about to do it again. But I managed to get ahead of him this time around. I guess that's maybe vengeance for him, like vengeance on his behalf for me hitting him with the wind-up punch from Alex. Okay, so they're almost down. Right, I need to get Armor King in now. Finish the job off, hopefully once and for all, and hopefully I don't get unexpectedly knocked good. I was about to say hopefully I don't get unexpectedly knocked out again, but thankfully I didn't, so that's good. Alright, Gunjack and Kazuya. This might be a little bit difficult, not because of... Oh, I was going to say not because of Gunjack, but I think Gunjack heard my thoughts. Read my thoughts, he's like, you dare insult me? I think that's what he was thinking. You trying to belittle me? You belittling me? That's what he's thinking. No, I'm just saying Gunjack, the Kazuya, is stronger. Like that, for example, he's much stronger. I don't know what that was all about there. Like, oh my god, okay. Ah! Oh my god, Kazuya, what the hell? I think it's safe to say I have lost this. Yep, I lost. Damn. Okay.
Round 2, fight.
Okay, why did Gunjack not tagging Kazuya? Oh wait a minute, no, I'm supposed to remove a point. Sorry. Hit the wrong key. Oh no, god damn it. Right, try hitting him with a wind-up punch. Oh, god damn it. I thought Gunjack would have been quite stupid to fall for that, but I guess he's not that stupid. Oh wow, okay. No, only now he just realised he had to tag Kazuya in. I think Gunjack needs a bit of an upgrade after this fight, I think. Okay, good.
You win.
Alright, got Mokujin Lee. Okay, let's see what who Mokujin copies.
Round 1, fight.
I'm guessing. Oh, that's Prototype Jack. Oh my god, I actually thought Lee was gonna take that there. It looked like he was about to take it, but nope. Last second he wasn't gonna take it. That's the move I was wanting to do. Oh dear. Oh, that wasn't going to be enough to stop me, Mokujin. Nice try for copying Jun Kazama. But it wasn't going to work. See, even Armor King shrugging like, whatever. You can copy whoever you want. I'll still beat you. That's what Oh no. Oh, speaking of Armor King. Wow, okay. Fair enough. Fair play to Mokujin for copying Armor King there. That didn't last long, though, did it? Because you had to tag it. The student bested the teacher there in that case. Yeah, I thought to myself, just stay down. If Lee's going to keep doing that infinite kick, just stay down. It's one of the most annoying moves I've ever seen from him, honestly. Nice.
You win.
We've got Jack 2 and Forest Law as our well, not semi-final stage, quarter-final stage. Interesting we got them. Oh god. Oh, nice. I didn't think that wind-up punch would... Let's see if I can hit him with a bigger one. Oh. Yeah, it looked like a bite that I get. Or maybe it is a headbutt, actually. Okay, I better get up. And tag an Armor King. So I don't want to end up forgetting to tag him in. Oh no. Shoot. No? Oh my god, Jack 2. Well, I just noticed that Forrest was wearing a green coat there. That looks pretty cool on him, actually. Oh, jeez. Okay, I lost that one.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no, there goes my chance for a perfect. I was hoping to get that. I was so close to getting it though. Never mind now though. Looks like I'll just have to settle for a normal KO victory. That's fine.
Tag battle. Fight.
Oh dear, no, he's oh my god, okay, Berg Armor King in there. Oh my god, Law, will you stop reading my inputs? Honest to god. Nothing more annoying than predictable inputs being broken. Oh, good. I was about to tag Roger in, but I thought, okay, maybe try a low kick to see if I finished off Jack 2, and I did. So that's good. Oh, sorry, no, not Roger. Alex. Now I'm getting the names mixed up. Heihachi and Ogre are forming an alliance. Interesting.
Round 1. Fight.
Didn't think I'd see the two of them work together. Oh, that looked like something awesome I was about to go for there, but it turns out it did not happen. Oh no! Okay, I should have moved out of the way of that. Oh god damn it! Like, that's one thing I don't like about executing those type of moves is that the one thing I need to improve on, actually, should I rephrase that, is I need to be careful of my distance and timing on hitting these moves. Right, get Alex in. And I should get the finished off Heihachi there.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh dear. Oh no, okay, that's not good. Oh my, that's even worse. Okay, get out of there. I actually thought that Heihachi was getting a perfect on me there. If he got a perfect on me, that would have been really bad, because I would have had to have 5 points to the counter if he got a perfect on me. But thankfully they're not getting a perfect. Alright, now tag out. Oh, god damn it.
You lose. Tag battle. Fight.
Oh, nice double team my Ogre there. I'm off now. I'll see you next time. No problem, Goddess. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you again next time for the next stream that I do. Thank you very much for joining. Greatly appreciate your support and your viewing as well, and just anything really. Thank you very much. Oh God! Oh. Come on, Heihachi. Oh wow, okay. See, like, it's good what Heihachi's starting off with that tag move there, but that'll be the 16th. Yeah, yeah, it'll be tomorrow that I'm doing continuing the Simpsons Hit and Run. Okay, I was a bit desperate there to finish off Heihachi with the Frankensteiner there many times, but I was desperate. Okay, I've done so well so far, I'm hoping I don't screw this up now.
Round 1, fight.
Oh, I'm hoping to hit unknown with this, like just like I did other opponents. Oh, okay, fine, fair enough. Don't. Oh no. Of course, unknown's gonna be the copy and Paul. Oh no, that's even worse. Quickly tag out, get Armor King back in. Up, down, go, hot dog, butter, my undershirt, blah blah blah. Is that a reference to, is that a Simpsons reference? Or, I know it's a reference to something, but it's kind of familiar to me. From what you're mentioning, Ryan. Okay, since I didn't get to continue with Armor King or Alex, huh. Okay, that's interesting that Alex and Yoshimitsu are together for his ending. It's what Apu says to Bar in level 6 mission 1. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. That does bring that back now, yeah. So, there's one more team to do, and there's one more character to use, and that's Devil. But who better to pair him up with? With Kazuya, of course. So this is the last team I'm doing, and this is the final team I'm covering in this episode of No Harm Done. After this is over, we shall see what the final score will be. We'll see what the final score will be for No Harm Done on this, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a reward unless I do horribly bad in this one, which I don't think will happen, to be honest with you. See, I like that. Like the transformation there, like the tag out is the transformation from Devil into Kazuya.
You win. Round 2, fight.
Back of the Devil for me goes, because I picked Devil first, so... there goes a perfect then. Devil does look pretty badass in this game, honestly. Especially with the flying, with the laser celebration that he does. Oh, that looked pretty cool, that one. Oh, that was close there. And I was about to go for a special move on me, and I countered her, thankfully, in the nick of time with the... Well, I managed to avoid it with the lasers.
You win. Round 2, fight.
Okay, how the hell did that laser still hit her there? Like, Anna. I was pretty damn sure that missed her, unless I caught her right at the very last second. If only I hadn't gotten hit once, I could have gotten a perfect there.
Round 1, fight.
Oh, good god, okay, Paul's already on the offensive. Of course he would be, what else would I expect? Okay, I better transform back into Kazuya. I honestly prefer, like, when it comes to the character controls in this game, I honestly prefer Kazuya to Devil. Because, you know, Kazuya has a few more moves in his arsenal. Oh, wow. I think I better avoid hitting Prototype Jack with those lasers. Okay, I better get Kazuya back out. Nice, and Paul didn't get a second chance to come back in. We've got Eddie and Brian Fe. That's a very unlikely alliance, that one. But if unlikely alliances are going to be necessary to get rid of Devil and Kazuya together, then so be it, I guess. I like how as well the transformation forms a little shield, so that way nobody can get you when you're transforming back.
You win. Round 2, fight.
Oh dear. Okay. Didn't mean to actually get Devil back out there. I think I pressed the wrong button there by mistake. Okay, I better get Devil back. Could I possibly lose this fight? It could be... no, I think I'll win. I think I'll still win. Yep, there we go. I thought for a second I was going to lose that. Yoshimitsu and... I'm guessing that stage 7 will be... It'll either be... I'm thinking it's going to be Heihachi and True Ogre. That's going to be stage 7. That's what I'm thinking. Oh dear. Okay, get Kazuya back out. Yes.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
I don't think I'm going to get any perfects, I think, with this team, I think. Bit of a shame, actually, because... Oh, good. Okay, that was a pretty cool move from Yoshimitsu there. Oh, no. Okay. Right, transform back to my human form. Oh dear. Better tag out to Devil. Better get Devil back in. Oh dear, Yoshimitsu is unlucky again to take that hit. Oh, nice little team there, Roger and Kuma. I like that little pose there that the two of them did together. Tackle Roger then. I also thought Roger would at least try and counter that tackle that I did there, but I'm surprised he didn't. Okay, I better get Kazuya back in because I do not want to lose here. Oh dear. Oh, he was about to do one of his special moves there. Thankfully I stopped him just in time. Right, Devil, come back out. There we go. Yes! Haha! Great teamwork there with one and all Devil Kazuya. Yeah, oh, it's Jin and Heihachi. Okay, I was expecting True Ogre to appear here for some reason.
Round one, fight.
I missed completely. Okay. Alright, better get Kazuya back out here. Oh dear. Ah, father versus son. Watch as the father transforms back into devil. I think I might be in trouble here. Oh no, oh god, I've lost. Oh, what a shame.
Round
Well, at least I haven't gone to continue yet.
fight.
This is why I'm better with Kazuya than I am with Devil, honestly. Alright, I think I'm in a much better position to win this round. Oh no! Maybe not, because Jin seems to be going on the offensive.
You win. Tag battle. Fight.
Alright, headbutt, stonehead, and then let's see. Alright, fine. You want to play that game, Heihachi? I can do those kicks too, you know. He also did the exact same kick as I was. Transform back into my human form. Oh, nice try, Jin. Nice try. Yes! Good stuff. Right, one more stage to go. Depending on what happens here, if I beat Unknown on my first try here, I will remove 6 points, one for getting the victory. Most likely it's going to be a KO victory, knowing my luck. And 5 points from the counter.
Fight.
Well, yeah, but it's going to be, it's not going to be a perfect victory, just as I expected. Heck, am I even going to need Kazuya for this fight? Because I seem to be dominating Unknown with Devil right now. Oh dear, well, yeah, yes, definitely. I will need a Kazuya back out here to finish the job. Oh my god, okay. This is not good. Oh no. No! Oh my god. No. Holy crap, okay, that was close. I almost lost that there. Okay, she's almost down right. Laser to finish her off, possibly. Oh, missed! Oh, thank goodness. Good. So 1 for getting the KO victory, and 5 for not getting a continue. Nice. That was a good way to end that episode off, actually. So we're going to be seeing Devil's Ending to finish us off. I think we are. Yep, we are. Interesting that Devil's taking June with him. That's a interesting ending, that one. But anyway, so we've pretty much done the No Harm Done episode. So our final score is minus 299. Such a shame. If I hadn't lost once to Heihachi and Jin there, I could have got minus 300. That would have been a perfect score, minus 300. But nope, minus 299. Not perfect, unfortunately. But it's a fantastic score. So what that means is that the viewers can choose the reward that I have out of the reward list. Now, I've yet to do that as well for No Harm Done episode 21. I haven't actually made a poll for that yet. So I'm going to do a poll for both episodes. And we'll see which reward comes up for both polls for that one. I'm not going to end the stream just now, actually. I'm going to do one more thing before I finish this off. And because I'm on Tekken Tag Tournament, why not do... let's have a couple of rounds of Tekken Bowl before we finish. Now, obviously, this one will count towards the No Harm Done score. This is just something I'm doing for a little bit of fun before finishing. And because I dominated with Kazuya and Devil, why not select them again? So let's see how this goes. Quite excited about this, actually, for the first time in a while. I've done Tekken Bowl here. That's since the Tekken Tag 2. Oh, I got a split, really? That sucks. Okay. It's quite funny seeing... It's quite funny seeing Devil doing bowling, actually. That's quite funny, in my opinion. Yes, got a strike. See if we can get another one. Oh, nice. Brilliant. That almost didn't look like that was going to be a strike there, because that one on the right was taking ages to fall there. A double. Alright. Oh dear, it's not going to be a turkey, I think, with that throw. Nope, didn't think so. Oh well. No big deal. I got one better than nothing anyway. So let's see if we can try getting another strike with this. Yes! Oh no, well I've butchered that one for damn sure there. Only got one of them. Good god. I need to do much better than that. Oh, could you imagine that would have been a good spare there? Never mind. Try again for this one. Good stuff. Could be possible to get this. Oh my god, that was brilliant. Okay, try this again. Oh, we got a turkey! Nice. That was brilliant. That was fantastic. Oh, I was hoping we could get 4 in a row there, but yeah, I got a turkey. That's something. That's definitely something. That's definitely worth something to be happy about. New record, 172 points. I'll just put we'll just put my first 3 letters again. I actually want to see if I can maybe beat the high score there, if I can. Oh, hold on a second. Don't want to TV the shutdown there. There we go. Right, I'm gonna play as Yoshimitsu with, let's try a random character, Bruce, because why not? And this will be like the last team that I'm going to play as for Tekken Bowl Tournament, and I think we'll call it a stream, to be honest with you. So let's see what this is like with Yoshimitsu. Oh wow, I quite like that. It's like a target there. Oh really? That wasn't a strike? Come on. Nice. Just barely got that spare there. Now this should hopefully be a strike. Oh, not quite. Well, at least it wasn't a split anyway. Missed. Damn it. Good stuff. I like the victory poses they make for getting a strike as well. Oh, yes. That's a double. Possibly get a turkey from this? Yes! Okay, that's brilliant. 2 turkeys. I heard the announcer saying chicken as well. When we getting the turkey there. Oh, come on! Why did I not get 4 in a row there from that? Oh, that sucked. Oh, I should have missed. I should have moved a bit more to the left for that. Never mind. Overcharged. Oh, that's a foul, isn't it? Yep, foul. Caution, please do not try this at home. Yeah, don't try that at home indeed. Whoa, okay, good God. Bruce's throw must have been that powerful, or what? It was that fast, and not one of the pins over. Like a ferocious speed. See, I was about to say I don't think I ever had a foul before in this, but now I do. Right, let's make sure they're not overthrow it. There we go, that's better. Oh, that's a split. Well, okay. Of course. Didn't line that up properly. Never mind. Finished 5th at 154 points. We'll go for one more. I know I said I'd have 2, but why not do it? Why not do best of 3? We'll go for it once again. Just one more time. Let's pick the characters random this time. Let's see who I get. Michelle and Jin. Okay, this is the last time I'm doing this. Oh dear, that's a split. That's not a good start. Good stream, I'm out later, mate. No problem, Ryan. Thank you very much for joining, and then I'll see you again next time I'll see you again next time if you're available or anything. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good night. Oh, what is with all these splits I keep getting? God damn. Maybe I should have quit while I was ahead. I can already tell this is going to be probably my worst record, I think. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! That was a very tense moment. That I was wondering if I was going to get a strike there. It's like, timber! And eventually they fell over. Hey, let's throw it a bit harder this time. Nice! Double strike. Alright. Oh, okay, good. No, not quite a strike, but, you know, at least it wasn't a split again. No, I didn't go far enough to the left. Oh, another split. Are you... Oh. Oh, I'm probably going to miss this most likely. Yep, thought so. God damn it. Alright. Well, at least I got 2 turkeys with the 2 teams I played as. That's something. Very good. Right, go all the way to the right here. And let's see if I can hit them from this angle. Good. Finally managed to get a spare. I still remember all those bowling puns in one of the Simpsons episodes, like split, split. Oh, this split is killing me. It's like, and then Carl's like Lenny saying this split is killing me, and then Carl saying you couldn't at least call it a banana split, dummy. Oh god, that was so close to hitting the other one. 136. Ah, not good enough to make the top 5. Do you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Actually, gonna go back to the options menu here. Right then, so I'm gonna call it a stream there for tonight. So I want to thank you all very much for watching and joining tonight. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you everyone for your support as always. And I do apologise for not coming back to stream as often as I did because I had other things on my mind. But I'm feeling a bit better now, and especially with streaming for all of you here, it's always a very, very good feeling to do that. So I can provide the entertainment that I need for you. Anyway, so the final score, just to remind you all, for No Harm Done, this only, as you can see, is minus 299. But just to remind you all of what this means, basically means the viewers, all of you can choose the reward or I was going to say consequence, but no, choose the reward. So basically, I'm going to put up a couple of polls, not just for this episode, but for episode 21 as well, Destruction Derby 2, because I was meant to put up a poll, but for some reason I ended up forgetting to do it. So I'm going to do that for both episodes, and we'll see what rewards will come up. I might get two of the same, or I might get a different one, who knows. We'll see. We shall see what happens. Anyway, so I want to thank you very much for watching the stream tonight. Greatly appreciate it. Before we finish, though, I'm going to see who's online. That we can give a raid to. I think I know who I'm going to raid here. Let's give Brody Kicker a little raid. See how he's getting on. See if I can spell his name correctly first, with the proper capitals and small letters. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to give him a little raid and see how he's getting on, and give him say hi and everything like that, and see how he's getting on. So anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you all again for tomorrow's stream, which will be the Simpsons Hit and Run Part 3. So I'm looking forward to doing that for tomorrow night. So see you all then, if you're able to make it. If not, then it's totally fine. But I'll see you all again next time. So take care, and I'll see you later.